According to the Stench administration, if you defend yourself, it is your fault now for whatever bad happens next. Okay, that is what he's saying about ULAND. He is now blaming ULAND for defending itself and saying they started it. By defending themselves against Ruski, they started it. Okay, all right, that's the logic that's running things, logic. At the same time, we have a South African immigrant who is not allowed home. They don't claim him. He's banned. They seized his assets, seized his property, and even white South Africans are like, we don't like him. He's a disgrace. Okay, he's over here demanding access to Fort Knox next. He wants the American gold. Where is it? Where is it? And a bunch of steeple people and two-teethers are just fine with it. You want to know why? Because Ray Ray is the whole point. That is their culture. That is their personality. That is all that they are about. And we are past the point of this gaslighting bullshit where they hide behind faith and patriotism and wanting to drain the swamp. They hate people. They are cruel, horrible, terrible people. That is it. That is it. That is it. Period. Point blank. They are so Ray Ray. They are so incompetent, inferior, and bothered by us and any excellence that anyone else was able to achieve for themselves that they went out of their way to put a white African immigrant in charge of the fucking nation at our expense. That is how Ray Ray they are. That is how Ray Ray they are. They are so mad about Obama that they handed the keys, their data, their bank information, their tax information, their census data, their benefits to an immigrant who's not even allowed to go home. They are deporting immigrants because a white immigrant said that's what they should do. They are going out of their way to be as clear as a bell with everyone in stating that this is who they are. This is what they are about. This is it. That is it. And they're not a majority. That's why they have to control the narrative. If they were a majority, they wouldn't have to do that. They wouldn't need the error-tay campaigns. They wouldn't need to keep making announcements to scare people. They wouldn't need to horrify folks. They are doing that because they don't have the support and the numbers, which is why we have to hit the streets now, not later. Okay? The folks will back us up. The uniforms will back us up, not the blue bacon. Fuck them. Actually, you know what? Some of them might, because the unions are pissed. Okay? The folks who took oaths are pissed. So at this point, if you are still sitting at home going, I need someone to do something, who's going to show up with cuffs? You're part of the problem. If you are anything less than loud and pissed and horrified, if you are still paying your taxes, if you are anything less than ready to do whatever it takes to get these people out, then you are one of them. There is no more hiding behind anything else. There is no more hiding behind anything else. They're not bringing anything good. They're not doing anything good. They're not draining anything. They're not saving anything. All they are doing is handing everything over to someone out of pure spite and Ray Rayness. That is it. That is it. That is it. And they're using our money to do it. Anyone who is still sitting quietly waiting for an agency to do something is part of the problem. And I say that as someone who waited. I waited for Team Blue up until the changing of the power. I said, yep, here's what they need to do. They better be doing it. They're going to do it, right? Like, there's no way they're just going to lay down. Honey, they are selling their houses. They are selling their houses so they can run. They are not doing anything. They do not plan on doing anything. We have to do it. And for the ones that are selling their homes and planning to run, stay gone. Don't come back. We don't want you back here. And I bet that's the other half of the reason why they're leaving. They're leaving because it's a sinking ship. But they also know that if we do push back, they are done. Because they took our money and clapped and smiled and handed the keys. Anything less than being loud is being complicit. Anything less than being loud makes you one of them. That is the line. That is the line, no exceptions.